Let's talk a little bit about why you haven't started living yet. And I think there are mainly two reasons for that. Number one, you haven't found purpose. You don't know what is it that you want to do your entire life, you know? What is it that you just, not for entire life, but just at least for now, what you want to do now, what you want to do in the next year. You don't know shit. And to be honest with you, man, that's normal. That's kind of like this has been a problem for generations. You know, it's always a common thing among young men. We're trying to find our way in life. But I do get it where it could be way harder on young men today. Listen, we all know about it. We all know that the main reasons for it, the main distractions that are keeping you away from starting your life, from starting to enjoy your reality, are video games, because they give you that false sense of accomplishment. Besides the entertaining, besides the dopamine, they give you that false sense of, wow, you accomplished something today. You killed this boss, you did this, you leveled up. But guess what, man? You didn't level up in real life. So you're just coping, all right? This is bullshit. You gotta stop it. This is literally an illusion. This is like a drug. You don't know what's going on. You're losing control over your real life. You live somewhere inside yourself, or even inside a video game. That's like the worst thing that could happen, man. I'm sorry, but that's just what it is. And it steals your energy, obviously. But the second thing is that our ancestors didn't have and we have is social media. Oh my god, I can't tell you how much it sucks when you waste your entire day scrolling on that little thing in your hand, responding to some comments, watching videos and just you're just wasting time, man. This is literally a fucking spiral of, what is this all about? What is this all about? I'm curious about this little video. I'm curious about this little story. None of that matters. None of that matters. You're not searching for something with intention anymore. Be honest, you're not using social media for the way it was intended to be used. You're not doing it right. You're just wasting your time and energy and attention. You're looking the things you shouldn't be looking at. Come on. That's the way it is. So, all right, that's cool. Now we understand what are the main reasons why young men nowadays can't start what they actually want to start. And obviously, besides that, we all have movies, we have TV shows, if you're watching them for not educational purposes, which is most of the time. Well, books also go there, I would say. Yeah, man, that's fine. You can solve it, actually. You can solve the problem of having no purpose. The best thing you can do is get experience. And when I say get experience, here's what I mean by it. I mean make mistakes. All right? I said it. The thing that you fear the most, failure, is what you have to do, actually, indeed, to get where you want to get. Okay? To find out who you are as a person, you need to fail first. That's just how it is. Okay? You need to fail, you need to embarrass yourself, but survive it. Okay? Survive that feeling and move on. And that's the way to get out of this situation, to not be stuck anymore. And here's the second reason I think people are stuck and they don't live. They couldn't start living just yet. And maybe they won't ever start living because of that reason. They got stuck into doing something that they don't want to do. I would argue that's the case with the most people, unfortunately. And it has been like that for years, for forever probably, with people, poor people, It's very simple. You have to survive. You have to do the things you have to do. You need to do. It's not about your passion. Only in this day and age are we blessed with this freedom of thought, freedom of expression, freedom of decision, right? If you have access to the internet, you have the chance to escape. All right? You have it. You do. Even if you tell me you don't have enough time, I still don't believe you. Because you're watching this right now, you could be using this time for actual, things that could help you get out. And it doesn't mean, it's not like I think that my video is not useful for that very reason. I actually think maybe this video will encourage you to do something finally. But at the end of the day, it's all about you, my friend. And whether you got stuck into doing this job or studying for something you don't really need and don't really want to study for, I get that. I get that feeling. That's the only feeling I get. I don't know what it means actually to work for somebody and waste your days and not want to do that again. I don't really know that. But I do know what it means to study and have shit ton of tasks to home tasks and stuff to do, prepare for the exams, and really seeing no purpose in it. And that's where you want to escape. Escape the reality, distract yourself, go into that game. It's instant pleasure. I get it. That's just how it works, man. But again, you can get out of it. You can and you need to. You have to. And here's finally a reason as to why you need to do it now. By distracting yourself, right? You're stuck, I understand, but you're distracting yourself. You don't anymore have a sense of life. You don't understand, and here's exactly why I said you haven't started living yet. You don't understand where you are in life. You're losing touch with reality by distracting yourself every single day. You don't know anymore what you want. You're losing that sense of, I do have something to live for. I do enjoy every single day of my life. I know what I'm doing, and all the struggles that I have, that's fine. I'm gonna figure it out no matter what. The main key here is that I enjoy it right here, right now. And that's what separates happy people from not happy people. And that's why you need to get out of it right now. Get out of this distraction loophole. Get out of this being stuck. Listen, there are situations where it would be super difficult to get out of, this stuck position. But if you're not in that position, if you're not in that poor country, super poor country, and you don't have internet and anything else, if you actually do have access to the internet, man, you are already ahead. You can get out of it. All right? You just need that plan. You just need to think how to stop being stuck at this job you're doing or studies, Just find out what is it actually you want and go ahead and pursue it. Or if you have all the free time in the world, then you're even, I'm sorry, but you're even more dumb than I thought. This is me. I'm talking to myself right now. If you have a lot of free time and you're not using it right, then you're dumb. All right? And that's how I have been living for my past 22 years. That's literally me wasting time. Come on, man. You know what to do. You know what you want to start, so start it. I believe in you. Universe believes in you. That's when your actual life will kick off. The movie about you. It hasn't started yet. You don't even know how it feels. You don't even want to try? You want to tell me you don't want to try? Come on, just dedicate the next month into actually living. You could dedicate the next month to watching a TV show. You could dedicate the next month to playing game, right? Reading some book that you like. But instead of that, you could just try as a challenge living. Trust me. This is better than any drug on earth. And I haven't tried any drugs. So maybe I'm talking out of my ass, but that's what I think. And by the way, I could be wrong about anything I say in here, and I don't care. I'm just gonna say it because that's what I think at this point in my life. And that's been helpful so far. Anyways, you can do it, all right? See you next time.